Hey guys, Adam here from Board at Home. So this video I want to do sort of more of a deep dive on the map library from Roll and Play Press. This is something that I've done a few videos on now, kind of showing a brief insight into what there is, as well as some videos about this being a game of the week and so forth. But there is a lot of content in here, and whilst I'm not going to show all 100 maps, that would just take forever, I did want to sort of go into bit more detail, give you a good kind of sample size of what is in here and kind of the makeup of this map library. So see, this is what you are presented with when you unwrap it. It is a sort of book kind of format. You've got this lovely folder with a magnet on the side that holds everything very securely in place. We've then got an index here, sort of contents index with the different environments as well as the region map as well. Accompanying that, we also do have this really cool sort of catalogue here. So if you're trying to find the right map, whether it's by terrain type or by adventure. So for those who don't know, this was designed initially to be a companion piece to One Shot Wonders, which was a sort of session ideas book created by Roll and Play Press, and all the maps in here marry up to all of the adventures in the book. So if you wanted to just use the adventures from their book, you can do, or if you're just looking for something suitable for your own campaign, it's there for you as well. So we've got this index here, we've got this catalogue, and the catalogue does give you a good look at all of the maps. So this will be where kind of we will show you all of the maps in one, and then we'll go through and just kind of pick out a couple here and there, kind of give you an idea of the size of them. So there are hundreds maps in total, 50 sheets, and said very, very highly detailed. You've probably heard me say that a lot. This is all the Kickstarter stuff at the back. There we go. But the maps really are very, very highly detailed. So we'll just go into one that I have already been using. So I use this on my D&D group on Monday evenings. This is a frozen graveyard. And here we go. So you can see here we've got some woodlands around the outside. We've got this path leading up to the graveyard with both sort of like tombstones as well as some sarcophagi. We've got a statue there. We've got what looks to be some kind of like ceremonial tree planted in there. On the other side of this, we have got this research station or observatory as well. So really, really nice. And it said, if we just take a further look in there, you can really see the detail and all the different areas on that. So that's one of the sort of first ones that I've used. If we just flick through, for example, let's go onto this one here. So this is a seaside restaurant. We flip that out there. And yes, these are all A2 as well, so they are very large, be able to fit pretty much all sort of encounters that you may have in any given kind of situation nicely onto one map without having to worry about sort of binders getting in the way or having to match two of them up together and they don't quite fit. So it makes it sort of more seamless gameplay here. So on that side, and then on the other side, we have got a ship here, both decks, the upper deck, and then we've got a lower deck here as well. So as you can see, really practical, a lot of use there. Let's just carry on. Let's grab this one out. So what have we got? So this is one that I used for another new group that I've just started for Dragon of Stormwreck Isle. I used this for the initial encounter where they meet the zombies on the beach. Really good fun. And again, this highlights just how perfect these are for other things outside of One Shot Wonders. I needed a beach I needed a coastline. I needed something for the zombies to shamble out from. This fit in very, very perfectly. We had a lot of fun with that one. But again, see, it works perfectly for what you would need. And on the back here, we've just got the open sea. Obviously, not much there, but just a nice thing to have open sea. Maybe you've got your own boats and stuff you want to chuck on there. And as we go through the different locales, we have got desert and savannah here. So I've not used much of this yet because we're not quite in that kind of region. But we've got like an oasis here, a watering hole. And then if we flip round to the other side, we've got a bit of a canyon going on, a rocky canyon there. Again, just very cool. Just the amount of different locales that we've got here, absolutely amazing. I think this is it. Yes, the cottage. Of course, it's a hag cottage, but I mean, it could just be a cottage. In all honesty, this is one of my favourites. Again, it's just all the detail that's in these maps, or just all the little bits here and there. We've got the red glow from the fireplace. We've actually got the daylight coming in through the windows. Just very, very cool stuff. And then on the back here, we have got an overgrown mansion. Really, really cool here. There's at least one campaign I can think of, Dragon of Icespire Peak, where you have an overgrown mansion. This would be perfect in place of that for the woodland manse in that one. Again, just the amount of detail that they've put into that. And then as we progress through, let's go. We've got some hills and mountainsides here. What we got? We've got an infested keep. Now, everyone loves a good old infested keep. Here we go. So we've got a nice bit of the fortress here, and then the rest of the keep. You can imagine some gnolls or orcs or goblins or something. Maybe some undead have tunnelled in somehow and overthrown a dwarven fortress. Then on this side, a fortified lodge. Again, another one that would be perfect for something like Dragon of Icespire Peak with Falcon and his hunting lodge. This would make a great placeholder for that as well. So, there is a lot of things that you can do with these outside of their original intended use for the roll and play press. Let's just do like a couple more here. Let's do this one. So this is urban settlements. So we're going to get more sort of like houses and stuff. So here we go. We've just got a bit of a street here. Looks like we've got a few different levels on this one. And then when we go back over to the other side, we've got the same one at night as well. So pretty cool if you're going to revisit an area at different times of the day. And then finally, let's just show you the world map. So this is actually a map that appears in the One-Shot Wonders. This is their own world that they've created. You don't have to use it, although the One-Shot Wonders does give you some tips about how to link different adventures together to sort of create your own campaign within their world. But they have included it here anyway, which I just think is really cool. We've got one side with all the different names of different locations, and then the other side either as a player map, or if you want to kind of use the world of Mirabilis but create your own names for different locations, then you can do so. So there we go. So that is sort of a bit of a deeper dive into the map library there. I'm sure that you can agree that is a lot of maps there. I mean, we looked at a handful of those. Said we would have spent forever otherwise looking at them all. But a lot of detail. It works great as a companion piece to Roll and Play Press's very own One-Shot Wonders. But the scope is there. The immersion is there to add that to other campaigns, your own campaigns, other ones that Wizards have written or third-party publishers. So much detail in these. I really do recommend it as an addition to any DM's collection. This is something that's actually going to replace some of my older maps, sort of larger ones where I would add my own bits to it, just because of how comprehensive this is. So let me know if you enjoyed that, if you've got any questions about the map library at all, and if you've been using this for either with your own campaigns or with one-shot wonders, do let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. As I said, I think this is a superb product, something that the market has been waiting for a long time, and that's saying nothing of the wonders of map books that we have already, but this to me sort of next levels that, takes that, knocks it out of the park. So well done, Roll and Play Press, and I look forward to using your stuff far more often, and you guys, you'll be getting used to seeing these maps out in my campaigns, the photos that I put up on our social media throughout the week. So thanks for watching, guys, and as always, we'll see you in the boardroom.